Imagine two neighbors, both worked really hard, both saved for retirement, both qualify for Social Security. One claims at 62, the other waits until age 70. 8 years later, they're both retired. They're both receiving Social Security, but one is receiving drastically more every month than the other. And the surprising part, that decision is largely permanent. Once the opportunity passes, you don't get a do-over. Yet every year, millions of people make this decision without ever running the numbers. Now, let's talk about why this matters. When most people think about Social Security, they ask one question: when can I start? But that's often the wrong question. The better question is, when should I start? Because those are very different conversations. One is about eligibility, the other is about strategy and your specific situation. The blind spot is that many people view Social Security as paperwork, a form, or a date, a box to check. But for many retirees, this may be one of the biggest financial decisions they ever make. And unlike many financial decisions, it can affect income for the rest of your life. Now let's pause for a moment. Imagine your benefit at age 62 is $2,000 per month. Now imagine that same benefit grows to roughly $3,500 per month by waiting until age 70. That's an extra $1,500 per month every year for the rest of your life. And in some situations, I've seen the difference between claiming early and claiming later amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. That's why this decision deserves more attention than it often gets. Now, before everyone decides they should wait until 70, that's not the lesson here. This is where many people get confused. The best claiming age depends on your situation, your health, your income needs, your spouse, your assets, your retirement goals. There is no universal answer, but there is a universal mistake: making the decision without understanding the trade-offs. And here's what I find really interesting. Many people spend more time researching a car purchase than they spend evaluating their Social Security claiming strategy. Yet one decision might affect them for 5 years. The other could affect them for 30 or more. Can you see why this matters? This is why Social Security planning is more than about maximizing the benefit. It's about coordinating a retirement plan. How does Social Security fit in with your investments? How does it affect taxes? How does it impact the surviving spouse? How does it support your income needs? Those questions matter just as much as the benefit itself. Now, when we help families prepare for retirement, we don't start by asking, when do you want to claim? We start by asking, what does your retirement look like? Because once we understand the bigger picture, Social Security decision often becomes much cleaner and easier. The claiming decisions shouldn't drive your retirement plan. The plan should drive your claiming decision. Now let's go back to the two neighbors we started with. One claimed at 62, one claimed at 70. Neither decision was automatically right or wrong. The real question is, did they understand the consequences before they made the choice? Because that's the risk. Not claiming early, not claiming late, making one of the biggest retirement decisions of your life without ever seeing how it fits in to your overall plan. Now, if you're approaching retirement and Social Security and you're not sure what claiming strategy makes sense for your situation, that's exactly the type of conversation we can start during a retirement review. We can help you look at the gaps that you have in your plan, decisions that you have upcoming, and help you understand some of the trade-offs and determine how Social Security is going to fit in to your broader retirement plan. The link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.